he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Looking for the end zone. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Phillips. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. And for their efforts so far, they deserve a little defensive montage here.
I like that. I like how you recognize what they're doing out there and how much fun they're having, because that's indeed what's going on. Beating them to the punch just about every snap now. Swarming, swooping, taking the ball away. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Opportunistic, right?
Very much so.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and...
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Looking downfield for Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A throw over the middle taken in. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Grady Jarrett, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard.
Getting set to go again on offense, we get a peek at Julio Jones now. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star?
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big-time play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Returning it, John Ross. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Mitchell Trubisky set.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. Looking deep for Julio. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Trubisky will throw. Rolling to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll roll him out right.
Mitchell Trubisky sacked.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Trubisky. Looking downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Play action. Now Trubisky. Oh, that was dangerous.
Trubisky's
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. And a little floater there is incomplete. So we've reached, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Bengals nothing.
Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident.
Cordell Patterson. He's at the 40. 20. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
26-yard line.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Trucked him. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Run it right down their throat.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordell Patterson, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. On the return, Phillips. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come in with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is